let us continue playing Halcyon 6. When we last left off, we are in the process of building our level 2 ships. Our tier 2 ships anyway. We've also gone and added an extra fuel station there. We really need to get some more stations. We really need to get some more of everything going at this stage. But we also have a mission, and the mission is in O'Neill, and it's something we want to be doing. I've also taken the liberty of upgrading our ships, or at least renaming them. So we have the ACSS Will, piloted by our first officer, Aegon. This was clearly a mistake, but it's not punished us too much for it now. Meanwhile, Anyan is in the ACSS Acceptable Losses. Marijan will command the ACSS Thing Finder, and Little Debbie will command the ACSS Fix-It. Dylan will probably take over one of these ships, and I'm most likely going to be building the engineering tier 2 ship to start with. So we'll do a bit of swapping back and forth as this goes. So, what have we got people doing right now? We have materials, you're heading back home. Materials. So let's let time go on for a day. Okay, so Marijan's now created that. I think we'll cancel the dark matter creation at this stage. Maybe we'll get Dylan to do that instead. It's probably fine to keep doing this, in fairness. So, we're going to go and deal with this fleet then. We have enough fuel. Oh, no. We need to send a new fleet. New fleet. Okay, so we have the ACSS Will, ACSS Thing Finder, and the ACSS Fix-It. Now, we can customize a few of these, and I think we should, because I've actually noticed we can put equipment on these. So, let's think about this a little bit. The equipment we have is the Smoke Repeller, which doesn't have any direct effects, but gives us a consumable power. One Smoke Repeller, gain 20% vulnerability to evade for the length of combat. Not cost turns deployed, equipment is consumed permanently. So we don't have too many uses of this, but equally, we can probably get some more. And finally we have the Omega Drones, which is a big heal, so we'll give that to our tactical ship, just on the basis that it's the one most likely to need it in an emergency situation. So back to launch. Let's head off towards the fleet. Diplomacy level is at 54 with the cores on. Hopefully this will improve things. Let's launch the fleet. Okay, Dylan's is continuing to replicate materials. Let's also head in here. And we will have Officer Anyan start work on this. He's nowhere near good at, he's not good at it, but, you know, better than nothing, I suppose. At least while we wait for things to happen. We could actually go and... Alright, actually ignore that. Ignore that. That's a bad plan. What we should do instead is have Anyan do another ferrying job. So let's send... Let's send the ACSS Acceptable Losses over there, pick up... Yep, confirm. Go and pick up some crew. Transfer crew to the fleet. We will then leave the system. Have you head off to here. Let's just make sure this is just full at this point, isn't it? I don't know if we can pick them up as well. Alright, let's send the Metis crew over to there, redirected. The Corzon are being troubled by Corzon pirate that is reading their minds. Appreciate it if you hunted him down. Start combat. So, he may be able to read our minds, but we'll deal with him first. 15 damage versus tactical. He is weak to weapons disruption. Then we have a pirate and you. So a couple of reasonable tiered people, but I think we want to concentrate on you first. So what have we got in terms of weapon disruption here? Focus beam seems good. Okay, so we'll have a beam focus. Single enemy, targeting support for all allies seems okay. Keep the triple shots. what's Mara got available then? We have a protective field. But I feel that maybe going with this would be better. We'll have a cauterization. Actually, we've got Debbie to do that. We only really need one healer, and I prefer to try things like this. Torture. Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's go. Let's have Marish and torture them in the thing finder. All right, brace, deconstruct, shock mine. Incinerate hull. We'll keep the healer. We'll keep the deconstruction because that's always a fun one. And let's go for a hull disintegration as our third one. Panic 10 resistance, panic 20 resistance. They have enough resistance to that, so we'll take this instead. Alright, let's engage. Alright, crew panicked. Alright, Marisian then. Let's go for some torture. So damage over time and weapons disrupted. Couple of hits on the Fig Finder. Alright, let's then go with a focused beam. Not effective. Psychic Wave and more hull breaching. Yep, Marisian will be fine at the moment. Don't have to worry too much, though he is taking a bit of a beating right now, so we will try a repair job in a moment. Bridge shot. Alright, send the repair drone. Meanwhile, I guess we upload the virus. Why is that not working? Precognition? But he is finished and their aim is improved. Alright, triple shot. Get some basic damage in. Let's then go for deconstruction. Alright, Terra Tactics has knocked our confusion out, so portal cannon. Exploit the hull breach. Get a bit further into that. Alright, fire at will. Exploited and finished. Alright, with only one of these left, shouldn't be a problem to deal with the rest. Bullseye. Throw some torture. More damage over time. Want to use our drone, so let's just go for the beam. Battle is won. 212 dark matter from that. Incoming hypercast from the Corzon speaker. Excellently done, Terran. The killing of a Worstar colleague was so slight. Sent a collective tingle up the Corzon populace. Quite pleasurable. Oh dear. We have, we have inadvertently told them that murder is good. That can't backfire on us later. Okay, well, we have a couple of promotions, so let's go and do those, actually. So now you're level 5, we can go to Strategist Training level 3. Also, we gain 2 skill points for this as well. Oh no, there's just 1 skill point. Precision artillery it is then. Which leads us on to precision attacks, which leads us on to faultless systems. Okay. Next up, we're going to keep with the inventor training. And then we're going to continue our experimental thrusters. Which means we're going to have to do a fair bit of upgrading before we can get to the higher level skills down there. But, you know, that's worked out quite well for us. Marishin, again, biologist training level 3. Feel the life force flow through you. Meanwhile, we have solar flare. We can go with this. Ship stats modifications. That actually seems good. So permanently upgrading his ships, especially as we're getting some new ones soon. Okay. So mission success. Let's have them return to base. Transfer the crew. Leave the system. So we were able to pick up both sets of crew. We detected a Yabling fleet in the sector. They're requesting an audience. Whoa, nice station. The Federation bigwigs never let us get too close to it before. Well, I suppose we'll be spending a lot more time here now that you are our primary contact with the Federation. Really? What do you mean? Well, following looks like be a devastating apocalyptic event with the Federation environs, which surely you've noticed. You are, according to our research, the ranking Federation officer. Have I been promoted again? This feels like a bad thing. What? Congratulations! Yay! I think we're doomed. I'm sure you've done something to earn it. Yes, I didn't volunteer for the suicide mission. Now, I'm sure you got some important Federationing to do, but we thought we'd come say hi. How polite of you. Anything for our Federation friends. I know we've had our differences, but now that your galactic presence has been reduced, I think we can start having a neat, more even-handed relationship. Speaking of, let's get down to business. Great job finding and securing this precursor alien station in the middle of this gas cloud. Our records suggest we did many sweeps in this area at least 100 yabs before you did. We didn't find anything like this. Still, intergalactic regulations say finders keepers, more or less. But let's stop tiptoeing around this. How much do you want for your station? What? Oh, come on, name your price. Dark matter, materials, rare space fauna? The starbase is definitely not for sale. Oh, I don't think you're making a prudent choice here. Ancient superstructures never hold their value. You're looking at the perfect time to sell, my friend. No thanks. Okay, we tried. I hope this whole resisting the oncoming extinction event thing works out for you. Well, indeed. So, do we now know where their space is? We do know where their space is. Also, Dylan's has been promoted, so we are going to give him Inventor Training Level 2. This is kind of significant, because this now means we can go and... What do we want to do here? I think we'll go Hypermagnetics and just work our way down towards that. But I think that means we can now go to Level 3, or do we need... No, we need to be Lieutenant Commander. We also do have a lot of materials, actually. So we're going to confirm that task, but we are going to now have a new ship built. And since, as we've already mentioned, we have a spare person ready for this, we're going to build... We're going to construct the Crusader. We're going to construct it anyway, doesn't matter. We can make do, we can make do. Alright. So we recovered 53 crew, which gives us enough that we could potentially build a second ship, actually. Oh, we're just shy on dark matter. We can build a sorcerer. It's less damaging, less hull, higher evasion, speed, lower crit chance. But I think we're going to construct it anyway. Okay, so we're now massively down on that. We really could do with another officer at some stage. But I think what we'll do is we'll have Anian go and explore this last room, see what we find from that, hopefully get a few more resources going on. Might even be worth us just trying to get another base or two. Maybe even see if we can nab one that's in their sector. What missions have we got then? So, Lupus Colony questing assistance. Where is that? Oh, there's another patrol portal up there, I've just noticed. Well, Lupus would be dark matter, so maybe that's something we consider in a moment. Meanwhile, let's wait till they get home. Starbase exploration attack. Your team is under attack. Okay. We're up against an attack by Myrmidian. Darn space monsters. Alright. Let's deploy officers. So what are they weak to at this point? They are... Okay, they're easily confused. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that's going to cause that too much, so let's go instead with Shrapnel Grenade. Not effective, but it's causing some bleeds. Let's go with another Shrapnel Grenade. Mine Toss. Okay, Debbie gets a slight hit from that, but that wasn't too bad overall. Let's go for the Sword Slice. Not effective, but additional bleed. Precision Shot. Okay, Battle 1, we get some materials and dark matter. Well, the residents of the station apparently don't like being dealt with in that manner. How long until we get some ships built? 3 days, 8 days. Alright, I think that's worth going after Lupus and just seeing what's going on with this. So let's send out... Keep you back. We'll send out the Thing Finder. Oh, actually, Anion's doing stuff. Fair enough then. Aegon can join. I put him back in the ship. There you go. ACSS will. Launch the fleet. We're going to launch anyway, even though they're a bit damaged. Overall, that's not too bad. Alright, so we've explored everywhere we can explore. And really, we could just do with some extra crew right now, I think. But in the meantime, we'll add you as an officer, get you making some dark matter for us. It might even be worth just replacing these two. Maybe it is. Alright, I'll have you do this instead, because we've got plenty of materials right now. Yeah, it's a little bit more sensible. Okay, evacuate the facility. I think we need the dark matter, in all honesty. We could spend some materials to upgrade the capacity, and I think that's going to be worth it. Upgrade this, and I think also, since we have materials to spare, let's see if we can go for some research. Because we badly need some more satellite drones. More dark matter needed. Alright. So let's wait until we get some dark matter in. Okay. Return home. New Crusader class starship is now ready for duty. Okay. We'll collect our reward for that. Everyone's returned home. So now... let's do some ship management. So, we need to change the officer here to Little Ebby, who no longer has the ACSS Fix-It, has the ACSS... Thing Builder. Which, you know, is not a bad little ship. Extra damage as well because of her Maverick trait. This is where the traits appear, by the way, as well as the elite crew bonuses. And the ACSS Fix-It now has a new captain, Disaster Villains. So welcome aboard, you have your own ship at last. So now we just badly need dark matter. So we could upgrade this, and I think that's the next job. We need to just get things upgraded. So let's send... Let's send Mara out to there. We're going to launch it anyway, because I don't think we need to worry too much about the repairs. Transfer dark matter to the fleet, view the facility, and we're going to upgrade this. Okay. So now let's consider a few things here. We have our first couple of ships. We've upgraded our production on here. We might even want to go to Boomerang and just see if we can get a third set of these done. So send new fleet. Can't send the Thing Finder, you've already found things. Let's send the Thing Builder. Oh, 17 Fuel. Now, is that because it's a level... No, okay, it isn't. I wondered if a bigger ship took more fuel to get there, but apparently not. Still, that's fine. We probably also want to get a few more facilities online anyway. Okay. Let's just investigate. And let's return home. Okay, so some dark matter has been retrieved. We do need more crew if we're going to have more ships. So this is now a case of just upping our resource counts a little bit. So that's automated. 32 per day. 8 materials a day. 1 fuel. Has this been upgraded? Not really. And it does cost us dark matter to do that. I'd rather use the dark matter to upgrade these, in all honesty. So maybe that's the plan. We head off to Lupus. I don't know. We're at the point where I'm not sure what the best ideas to do are at this stage. We obviously need various things that... I think honestly this has got to be the priority right now. Get satellite drone control and get one of these built. So that will allow us to automate delivery, that will allow us to gain more resources faster, and that's got to be the plan right now. Meanwhile, let's go for some neural upgrades, since we have some spare materials right now. Maybe we go for an extra power facility as well. Once we build that, we're basically out of power capacity anyway, so since we have those spare resources, this is just covering ourselves off for this one. Right, meanwhile, I kind of want to go and see what else we can do here. We have 6 missions currently up. So the return home, send a fleet to New Terra. Where is New Terra? Okay, New Terra is there. If we fear the worst, we should investigate the situation with a strong fleet. We're not going to do that just yet. The Rafer fleet. Okay, we're going to go and defeat the Rafer fleet, I think. We have our level 2 fleet ships. Let's go and send them off. Oh, you're busy. Let's instead send a... Nope. Yeah, Aegon, you can do this. Alright, fine. This might be a mistake. Actually, we can find out how strong their fleet is, can't we? It's quite weak. Alright, we're going to take it out. Between the two of you, you should have this. We consider dispatching the strongest fleet to New Terra to investigate the bio readings there. A raid fleet has just arrived. Well done. everyone's kind of doing stuff, but I feel that the plan then is to bring out... Requires commanding officer. What's Will doing right now? Oh, you're doing that this way. They have a tier 2 ship as well now. How long until we get our second tier 2 ship? Basically a day. Okay, Sorcerer class starship is now ready. So welcome aboard to the Sorcerer. ACSS Wibbly stuff. Okay, so now that that's happened, I really don't want to... Can I afford to wait 3 days? I don't think I can, but we're going to try and wait 3 days anyway. Let's deal with this first. This was an easy battle and we can always fight them on the way back. So really, the only weakness is engines down. Let's just engage. That wasn't so bad, and it wasn't. And it did. Fired well. Okay, death from above. Three shots. So they're disrupted and kind of doomed. Don't have anything that'll hit all enemies, so I might as well just go finish you off. Bullseye. Bullseye. Alright, we salvaged a bit of equipment from that as well. Incoming hypercast, sir. Attention, Federation. This is Commander Willa, leader of the Wraithers. I think you've killed one of my subordinates. Like you, that was already his intended fate. He won't be missed. His ship will be. In exchange for letting that slide, come see me. I have a proposal for you. Okay. I think, though, we need to deal with this, and we're definitely going to have to deal with this with the Halcyon fleet that we got there. Okay, another power facility is online. Alright, well, let's deal with this first. Start combat. So, this is the ship we care about. We want to take this one out first. So, engines down is, again, their main weakness. Alright, engage. That should never have hit us, but doesn't matter. Bullseye. Boarding action and vulnerable. Alright, death from above should kill this pirate. So now it's all about us being the support ship here. Save and strike. And let's begin the deconstruction. Meanwhile, pirate wheel. Engines down. More weapon disruption. Ow, that hurts. Ooh, okay, that hurts. Alright, we'll exploit their engines being down. We will do another disabling strike. Boarding action. Yeah, they badly need to do some repair jobs. And I didn't give them any repair items either, did I? That was foolish of me. Reinforce the hull. Really, that shot's done a lot of damage. will. This is usually kind of easier. Alright, critical condition. But they've got basically no actions. Picks up a bunch of dark matter, they will head home, and that was a little tougher, so we clearly need those level 2 ships. Yeah, we clearly need those level 2 ships, so 750 dark matter is for next target, I think. That and seeing if we can upgrade some facilities. So he's doing that. Dylan's is on dark matter creation. He should be getting reasonably close there. One day until we have the neural upgrades as well, so additional experience points. I'm going to call that a video here. We're building up. Fuel we're fine on for now. We seem to got a fuel under control. That more resources seems to be the order of the day. Until next time then.